What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's the word? What's the word? Let's get into some things. What's the word? What y'all looking at today? Then I'm gonna just run through a few tickers. See what's going on. We back with
another one.
That's right, Callie. We back with another one. Really see what we can find today. See what's good.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yes, sir. All right. See what's good. First, we are going to start with. Well, first, let's check out futures, right? See what futures is doing. I got a whole bunch of lines all over the chart, but I'll just let you know I actually trade. All right, so on futures, we got full time frame continuity. Let me see. Where do we open at? Open. Open here. Came down. All right, so we made a dip down. So we pushing up. Full time frame continuity, everything about the 15. 10 conflict. All right, so ES is pushing up. NQ, same thing. It's pretty strong right now. Let's check oil. Oil is up. So, all right, let's get into the tickers around it. In the Apple, go to the daily time frame. We actually got a new week opening up. So let's start the weekly. All right, Apple got a 2 up. Green, hammer, almost a hammer. The week is green. The month is red. The quarter is red. The year is green. Check out the daily. All right, we got a 2 down. So I'm looking at 179.15 for the entry on the daily for a push up to 160, 181.10. Then if we take out this weekly, 181.55 on Apple. And then ours hits a target right here on 183.13. 187.38 is your final target. Oh, and we also got this gap fill right here on Apple. So if we get some magnitude, it'll be 190.63. So we'll see how that go. Let's check out the monthly on it. All right, so the monthly is a 2 down. Red. If buyers get in control, we're gonna push this thing right on up and maybe take back out these highs again on the monthly. So Apple's one to keep on watch. You keep that on watch and see what's good, see what happens. Obviously Apple has a lot of effect on the overall market. All right, we got AMD, right? AMD 2 down red. So basically, well, that's on the month. Let's get to the weekly. Get back to the weekly. All right, we had a 322 continuation on down, right? We could continue to fall, possibly. Let's go to the daily. All right, it was a 2 down, 2 up, but look at that time frame continuity. I mean, if this day open up red, we are coming on down. Let's check SMH. And my computer's starting to be weird. There we go. All right, bet. SMH. Good. Ali was good. All right, so the week. I'm literally laying in my bed doing this. I brought my microphone in here. So if I sound a little crazy, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Let me check the chat over there. Check the chat here. All right, cool. I was lit. I got one new follower. It's great. I've never had any follows. That is beautiful. I got my first follower on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Yeah, let me let them know. Thanks for the follow. Please hit the like button on this small channel and doing my thing for small traders like myself. Are we getting better by the day? We getting nicer by the day. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? All right, back to this. Listen, SMH. All right, week is green, month is red, quarter is red. Got a 2-up hammer, right? Weekly entry for that would be 146.27 to come down to 143, like 83 or 85. I can't really see that right now. Why is it 2 lines there? I don't understand. Oh, that's because it's 2 low profit targets. Yeah, 143.35, right? So that's a nice two up hammer right there, right? That's a nice actionable signal. Looking for a move down the here and then possibly fall down here where SMH, which is going to drag AMD down, probably NVIDIA and the rest of the chips. So I just want to keep an eye on Amazon. Amazon on the weekly. A nice run up, honestly, over the last few weeks, right? All right, look like we got a little pullback like a TTO. And maybe we can keep going, but we can look at this on a daily, right? Nice 2 down hammer. We open up. Let's just clear this out. I like to clear my lines. I can't keep a bunch of lines on my chart. I don't see how some traders do it. Boom. Got an entry right there. 133.87. 133.87. Let's go ahead and mark these targets, right? Daily. 2 down, 2 up, right? Entry. That's what it will be. Looking for a 322, right? Reversal. Boom, big 3 candle, plenty of magnitude. So you're talking about 133 to 136.79. If this weekly goes green, which would be here, your weekly target would be here. This will be your weekly, your week entry. Week entry up, right? And then here, and here, and here. All right, so there's some more targets on the weekly. So that is your entry for Amazon up, which will be one. I thought I fixed this earlier. That would be 133.87 with a push up to 136.78. People are texting me. Here's another. You can actually find that on a daily, a small little gap. And that just looks better. Right. So weekly entry up will be 136.78. So if we get some magnitude and push through this and we break through this level, we can possibly push our way up to 141. Your put entry, if we decide to fill this gap here, right, will be a target down to 129.84, and this will be your puts entry at 130.58, right, on the daily for a quick little day trade. Look that on Amazon. See the weekly. Look at the monthly. Look at the monthly, almost a 2 down hammer. I get pushed down. We coming right on down. Check out the weekly one more time, just to be sure. Cross our T's and all right. So we got an indecision candle here. So yeah, if we push down this way and then boom, we could take out that level also. So that is your levels for Amazon. All right, let me see. Bye bye, China. All right, look, 2 down hammer, almost full time frame continuity. They almost buying everything but the month and the week. If you like to trade Baba, got a 2 down hammer here, right? Your entry would be $90, 90.04, right? With a target of 90.92, and then another target here of 91.95. That is on the daily, right? So we're looking for a day trade there. It's got an ATR of $1.77, almost $2. Definitely can hit that if it gets some movement. We will mark this, and let me see what the weekly looks like. All right, so we got an inside candle on a weekly here and here. All right, so we can actually make this. Well, listen, it's a new week coming up, so we'll see how this candle opens up. But I tell people, be careful trading the weekly inside candles off of daily triggers because you better know what you're doing. Um, if you know what you're doing, you can do that. But you got to be careful because it can really chop some things up for you that whole week. So this would be a weekly entry. Side up. And then that would be a target here of 94.45, so 91 and 94.45. So if we break above 90.04, that would be your early daily entry, and then your weekly entry would be 90.02 with a 212 up reversal, and we could push our way up. I mean, hopefully by the end of the week to 94, right? So there you go for bye-bye, right? Roku, we got Roku. Roku, week is red, the month is red, the yen and quarter is green. This is what the daily looks like. Daily is inside, just floating around inside this big old 2 bar, right? So you got a 312. You can mark your inside candles. Actually, let's just clear out the rest of these. It's all China. It's all China's fault. All right, boom, make a target there. Make a target here, and then you got the gap fill there, right? So just did this so I can get in close to this. What's the name? All right. 75.42 would be your puts entry on a daily, and 79.90 would be your calls entry. Hopefully this chart is clear enough for you to be able to see on your own, just in case I don't call out a certain level. All right, and then you got a call entry here. Yep. 77.70. Right, take this right down here, and we're looking for a PT of $81. It's got $2, and then another one here and here. Right, well, you might not need that many targets depending on how it go, but your other entry will be here, so that will be your entry on the daily for calls and puts, and we'll go here to the weekly. The weekly is basically a 2 down, so if it pushes up, it does this will be your weekly entry on this particular stock. You go 2 down and you go 2 up. Right, my weekly entries are like this violet, purple, pinkish color. My days are always green. Your other calls or puts. Same thing for the weekly. Calls and puts. All right, so we can move this and we can make this. All right, that sucked. All right, so it was the wrong one. Okay, so here you go. All right. Bear with me. I'm gonna change this. I want to activate it. I want to do this. There we go. That's what we can try. Now, change that. And we can change this back to red. Okay. So yeah, we got that. We lit. Oh shit. Okay. All right, I'll make that call back later. People don't be realizing I be on Shazam. I'll be killing me. I'll call him back in a few. We got business to handle. All right. And understand that. We got business to handle. We got time to be on phone calls. You feel me? Ain't got time for all of that. Yeah, it's something real quick. still here. I'm still here. Like and follow. Alright, taking my time out. Right. Boom, put that at the bottom. Make sure I ain't. All right, so my Cash App and Venmo is at the bottom of the screen. Please like and follow. Donate to the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. You know, I take my time out to do this. You know what I'm saying? I could just keep these great trades to myself. All right, so SPY, I already charted this out. So listen, your SPY would be if the weekly, 45.22. We break over that 446 and 64 cent is a weekly target, but your entry on SPY for the day is 441.30, right? For calls, and puts would be 435, right? It's an inside candle in a week, so we're looking for a breakdown, right, on that weekly. And the weekly's got the same target because it's an inside candle, and your target will be 433.01, right? That would be your first target, and then your second target for the weekly will be that. We got a broad information there, so be careful. Boom, here you go. Let me show you this on the daily chart on what we're looking at. So that's what we got. We'll push up to here, probably reject here because of this broad information. But if we break through, we're gonna push on up to 488. Obviously, SPY does what it wants. $6 DTR right now, and $4 and almost $5 ATR average to range. So yeah, the other day we did almost $6 on SPY, which is crazy. Remember, they didn't even make dollar moves. Smaller ticker, Snap, not saying much. Google, I think Google looked it pretty good. Yeah, there we go. So on Google, right, everything is green but the month full time frame continuity, right? If SPY push up, Google's going to follow behind it. Almost basically a hammer right here. 130.76 for calls, right? And for a push up to the weekly level, 134.24. It takes out that weekly, be gone. Coming down on a weekly level for we got a 2 up and a 2 down at 126.55 is your entry to fill this gap all the way down here at 123.14, right? We can come on down and take out this gap and this low and this one right here at 120.98. And we also have like a small, well, not really a gap. And then we got 118.65. So that can happen in a week. But right now, with this full time frame continuity and if SPY and ES gaps up like it should, it's going to take it up. So you might wake up and it's gapped over this level, then your next obviously entry will be here on this weekly chart and pushing on up with DTR of 351. So you can see how that goes. But when Google the other day did pretty well. QQQ, basically same thing. This would be an entry. Actually, I already got some levels drawn on this. Actually, so there you go, right there. 365.74 will be your daily entry. I'm just going to add these here, and then I will edit them in a few minutes, right? And then we can remove this, and then your week and your daily entry will be here. For puts, 1 second, and then we can move this weekly. Let me see what this weekly will look like before I just take it off the chart. All right, cool. I can take it off the chart. And we got a 2 up on a weekly, so we could be looking at a 2 down, right? But let me get back to this daily and tell us exactly where we're going. Or possibly going. All right, so puts would be 358.58 down to 354.71, and calls would be 365.74 up to 366.56, which will then push up to 367.43 and possibly 370.17. And obviously we got magnitude all the way up here to 372.64 with a DTR the last day of $7.16 and an ATR of almost $6, $5.99. So yeah, NVIDIA, like I said on chips, I don't really trade it. If it's something that you really want to get charted, just say something in the chat, and I will before market opens. Uh, Neo, it's got a 2 down, full time frame continuity. So we're looking at something like this, right? Activate that. We'll be looking at this right here, which is 1087 for push up to 1111 and then 1133, right? We can break down this monthly level right here. Activate that, right? If we break this monthly level right here, which would be 1048 and come down to $9.48. So that is your levels, and that's a monthly level. So chances are it will get some magnitude and push down because that is a strong level. Meta, big old wick on the daily, pushing up. Clear this out, right? Basically like a shooter, right? Boom. 288.39 up to 299.33. He's got almost a $12.50 DTR, which is 12.36, and a $9 ATR. So on average, it's been moving almost $9 a day, right? It's still one of those good stocks that got good volume and people pay attention to it. So that would be an entry up for puts. It would be down here at 276.03, right? And your price target would be here at 274.38. Let's go check out the weekly, see what's going on with the weekly. It's an inside candle, so if it breaks either of those directions, we probably could get some magnitude down here and here. And pivot machine gun is way on down. Listen, it could break either way tomorrow. You could get some magnitude going here and here. So, both of them kind of got like a pivot machine gun in either direction. So Meta's going to do what it want, could do what it want. You can change these levels to that so we can know that it's the weekly. I'll edit these later, but really I'm just here for you all. I already kind of got an idea of what I want to do, and I know what my charts look like. So we keep it moving. Microsoft, if you want to look at that. 2 down hammer time frame. What was the time frame continuity on Meta? Actually, yeah, Meta actually looking pretty goddamn strong. To be honest with you, actually, no, I don't. All right, so I mean that's in conflict. So we'll see how the week opens and see how things go. All right, Microsoft kind of the same thing at 3-2, 3-2 with the possibility of coming down here and taking out this high on this 325.36 to 332.98 for calls. So your call entry would be 325.36, right? Which up with a penny above, but you know how that goes. And then your put entry would be 318.80 down to 317.04, and then 311.38. And we can go to this weekly level, right? And we basically got the same thing. We can turn this into boom and down. So what else? Oxy. So we got on Oxy. Oil's been kind of crazy. It's been pushing down. Actually, let's check out XLE. Idea. I will be also charting. I chart. The best thing to do is chart the futures and your sectors, so you kind of have an idea what things are going, because you want to treat things that's going in the same direction, right? So like this right here, on this weekly, right? So XLE, you know what I'm saying? You can chart that out. I'm really not giving out levels for it because I don't actually trade it, but I trade the stocks that's in it. So you can set some alerts, and if it's breaking this level, then obviously it's going to take some things with it, like Oxy and different things like that, because of it being energy, right? It's a few more things I wanted to look at. I mean, I kind of had an idea already. Oh, let me see what Uber and Apache. Oh, APA first. Well, AP ain't looking that great to me. Not at all. And Uber's gonna be the last I'm looking at unless somebody has something that they would like to see. Let me check the chat. Any comments? What's going on? All right, a couple people viewing, seeing what's good. What's good? What's good? Let me know if it's anything anybody wants to see. Thanks to LL Pam LL for the follow. I appreciate it. My first follower ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying this Twitch thing out. I'm always on YouTube. I got a small community there, people that do come and watch me. So I appreciate anybody coming to take the time out. I am. Make sure this doesn't make a bunch of noise when I go on there. I'm just here just running through tickets and looking at things. Everything like that. I might stay on Twitch a little longer. I might play some music and just end the stream on YouTube soon. But yeah, this is basically what I got. I wanted to look at Uber 2 down through time from continuity is basically red besides a month and a quarter. It got pushed back up. I think that got pushed back up with the profit takers from this run down here. And then also SPY started to make a push. And this likes to move with SPY a lot. But I'm thinking we might get some magnitude and finish pushing down. But depending on what SPY does, it's kind of doing like a little Randy Jackson type of thing. We probably could take out this and then take out this, right? We can chart it out anyway. It's because I keep an eye on stocks like Uber and stuff like that. Very cheap price options. And sometimes when you catch that move, it can be pretty good. So you like Lyft. I also like Lyft a lot. And let me change this back to red. If there's any tickets anybody want to see, please put them in the chat. If I don't see them while I'm on stream, I will definitely hop back on because that's what I like to do. Because I like everybody to make money in the stock market, and we fucking own the institutions. Like, screw y'all. Y'all think y'all just gonna kick our ass all the time. So with Uber, puts entry of 43.08 down to 41.75, and then your call entry is 45.72 for a push up to 49.49. This is on a weekly chart, right? So if that does they decide to go green the week, it would take that up to there, hopefully within a week. And it's an inside candle on a monthly. So we get a new monthly candle, I believe, Friday. So we can see, because this is like in kind of a big old inverse head and shoulders. If you don't trade the strat and you trade technical analysis, but it's definitely heavy sellers up here. So, trying to break through all of this is going to be a little tough, but you can see it gets pushed down once it gets up in that range every single time. You know what I'm saying? They put the hammer down on it, like every time you get up there, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, can I get past? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, straight up. That's what they do every time it gets up in that area on Uber. So what else do I want to look at? Listen, let's look at some things. Like, look at BA. You know what I'm saying? BA daily candle. Man, oh man, they pushed that thing back up. Like, it went nuts that day, like out of nowhere. Like, I think like 2-cent calls went to like $40 or something crazy. Let's look at this on the weekly, right? And look at that. I mean, it's some profit taking. You know what I'm saying? And still inside this big old 2 candle, right? Just trading inside of there. So we could get another leg up. Just look at that. I mean, BA just been on all one. CVS is just down on. Listen, let's look at retail, right? Let's see if I can find. Man, retail is so down. It's like crazy. Like, and Disney. But let me see. I might have to take it in. Before we get to that, I won't forget PFE. If it gets some more news, this could end up popping again, right? Because we got this 3, we could go 3-2 and push up. So that's one to keep an eye on. I'm not charting it out, but it's definitely one to keep an eye on. I kind of keep it on my chart at all times. Mostly, I gave all the stocks that I'm really looking at for today. I mean, for tomorrow and for most of the week, I'll probably be hopping back on. But just look at like notions and stuff like that. I mean, it's been getting beat down. Like retail is like, look at this. Retail is just not doing well, like at all, right? Waste management is Walmart. Walmart don't look horrible though, but I mean, it's like actually let's chart out Walmart. Walmart might be one to put on watch for this week, right? Because we got this two down hammer, like basically two down hammer, not really fully, but one. Your entry for that would be 158.04 for WNT Walmart for a push up to 159.23. That's on the daily chart. Let's see what the weekly look like because the month is the only thing that's not green. Then we got an inside candle, okay, on the weekly. So let's actually chart down, put this on the chart. And then your weekly would be obviously this PT level that was 159.23. So that would be your weekly entry if it decided to push up or you decide to wait. And you know, we can see what works is going to choose. But 158.04 would be your daily entry, and then your weekly entry would be 159.23. So, but you basically be waiting for the weekly candle to choose a direction tomorrow and uncouple and see which way it wants to choose. And it could get either fall down to 155.02 or you probably could get a push up to 162.78, which was like a high the day before it went 3. So, and then that's probably most likely the monthly level, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, then that would be the monthly level. So this would be your monthly uh entry right here, right? So there you go. There's your entry up. And that would be your monthly level. And to be your monthly level down, right? Which will be 155.02, which was your target. Like I said, all this market do is go and take out highs and take out lows and make new highs and take out lows. That's it. Like once you understand that, you kind of get a good idea where the market is going. So 155.02 to 153.45 if you broke this monthly level. This is your weekly down, and this is your weekly and daily up. A daily entry 158.04 to 159.23 for a push up to 162.78 to be taking profit. And if you get up to that, if you get up to magnitude up to there, then you would go through there, and it probably would be like highs on almost probably the quarter. Let's see, let's go to this quarter. Right, that's actually would be like probably look like an all-time high for the year or high of the year. Well, yeah, no, that would actually be probably high of the year. So there you go. We probably push back up there. We'll see how I do. We're getting closer to Christmas time and things like that. So I see, if that starts to pop. Let's go to M, which is another detail. I mean, look at it. Like all these on discount though. I ain't gonna lie. Some of this stuff is still worth a buy to add to your portfolio. uh like Disney. Like you think I'm not copping Disney down here? Listen, I would wait for this day to open or this probably new weekly candle, which is probably two down or a inside candle. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm copping. I mean it might go lower, but I'm copping Disney down here at these prices. You know what I'm saying? Like these are buys down here. Like you think Disney's staying down? You think Mickey going for that? We all almost lows. You think Mickey just gonna stay down there and we starting to consolidate down here? Might push down a little more. I'm grabbing some more up. Because you don't think we pushing back up to this 100 and something? You don't think we getting to this target or this target or this target? These are 5 and 10 year holds. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely worth a buy down there. Like I'm copping those type of stocks like for the long haul. I ain't worried about nothing when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean look at Dollar General, it's like a recession stock. Like it shouldn't be beat down like this. Like you know what I'm saying? But so far. So far ain't looking so great. Uh, Chewy's beat down. Look at uranium. Uranium. Uranium.
I'm heating up.
Yeah, I'm eating up. All right, so let's get back to uranium. All right, so we did 212. Like, I mean, look at that time frame continuity. So uranium wants some smoke out here. You feel what I'm saying? A 3 might go 3-2, right? So let's go ahead and clear this chart out, right? You can mark this level here. You can enter on there. You can mark this here, right? I don't really like to play threes like that, but uranium look like it wants some smoke. Let's see what it looks like on it weekly. We might be able to get a better look on it weekly. I don't know. This might have made his move, but yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone. I'll keep that for my own private choice. I don't want to throw nothing out there that might get you smoked because who knows what's coming. QCOM is another one you can keep your eye on tomorrow. What else? Starbucks. And the girls aren't buying coffee. They can't afford it. I mean, if you're doing technical analysis, basically big old head and shoulders ready to come on down. So look, you can keep an eye on this also, for the next, week or month and see where this is going. You know what I mean? I don't know if the Poke and Spikes latte is out yet, but I think we coming on down if you ask me. I mean, look at the time frame. They are selling this. That people cannot afford coffee right now, right? At Inside Candle on DraftKings Football Kings season's ready to start. Keep an eye on that. The monthly. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, if you ain't using a strat, there's a cup and handle forming and like a double bottom here. So keep an eye on DraftKings football season is ready to start. So yeah, eBay not so good. McDonald's, hey, listen, McDonald's, you can say what you want, but that thing done went to highs, right? You know what I'm saying? People are broke, so that's what they're resorting back to, eating shitty food. Costco Depot store not doing bad. Big run up over the year. Inside Candle. Another one to keep an eye on for the month and the week and the weeks to follow. Came down, you know what I mean? Listen, we might come and take these lows out and push back up and continue higher, or we coming on down. That's all I got to say. Let's look what the quarter looks like, right? Quarter gonna tell you a lot. So the banks are look at that little reverse head and shoulders. So we might pull back a little bit and then push back up and go to highs. Yeah, man, this is Costco. Costco done raised some prices on the hot dogs. I think they was like $1 and like $1.50. I'm saying Cat's doing this thing. Obviously, Cat want to hit 300 this year. Uh, AI is an inside candle on a quarterly. Let's look at this monthly, right? It's consolidation. It's a 3. This is a 1-3. So I don't know. You know what I mean? So I think they're gonna drop some AI news soon. I say Target beat down. TXY. What is this doing today? Not much. Beyond the vegans ain't holding it down. Home Depot, you know what I'm saying? Big 2 up. Let's see what it look like on the weekly. Red 2 up, basically like a hammer. Daily. Okay, look like we had the bottom of a broadening formation here, though. Old broadening formation I had. So I don't know. We could get a pop, but it's not really set up for something that I just want to trade. What else is on? Do I have on this list? Tesla. You're a Tesla trader. Look at Tesla. I mean, Tesla's just nuts, man. I mean, just look at it. Just, yeah, kid, good God. You get days run up, weeks run ups, comes back down for weeks. I mean, Tesla is crazy. I personally don't trade it. I don't have the patience, to be dealing with it, but it's good when it's good. Spot on a monthly. I think I had this monthly charted out. Is in a place where it really could, probably pivot machine gun back down before it decided to take a run up, right? And as you can see, time frame is on these time frames, and I think this quarter had that 2 up. So I mean, I'm looking for this next quarter to open, and maybe we push and start to push down, so you can get some long calls, I mean, some long puts on that. When the time is right, just keep an eye on the chart. Let's see. Weekly. I need to drink water. I've been doing a lot of talking. If you don't mind. Appreciate it. Thang. Thang the 3-1 full time frame continuity with this hammer 3 on the week. That might be one to watch. Actually marked at 150.32. looking for a 322, right? And a push up to here on a week, right? 150.31 with PT at 151.75. If you ain't afraid to trade threes, which is a 3-1, you don't see these too often. All right, on Fang. Yep, right. So let's look at the monthly on this thing. All right, so I mean, it kind of want to get some rhythm going. That monthly is still forming. Might get to get a 2-2 continuation with that type of time frame continuity in a day. Look at that, 2 up and band. Yeah, yeah. I probably would wait for this to break this weekly and go ahead and take that for that $1.75 move. Find you some good contracts on that. AAL ain't really doing much. Travel is in the dumps as always. I got screwed over a few times. I had some great trades on it though, but honestly, I'm just waiting for this new week and this new month to come in because it ain't really been that great. The last couple of weeks. I mean, SPY has been in SPX, but man, look at SPX. All right, I think you reviewed that one video I got on YouTube. XPX, like I had found those levels that day was great. Like, and we came on down. Now we inside on the week, so it's gonna be very interesting to see where this goes on a week. We got this 2 push up, so I think I got this charted. XPX entries for call is 441.18.46 for a push up to 440. 44.58.30, right? And break the weekly levels, then we going to 44.90.33. Obviously, if we come down to the downside, it's 43.56.29 down to 43.35.21 and then 43.20.08. So I got this charted out, and then like I said, we got this new monthly coming in Friday, and we'll see where it go. Right now it's a 2 down, so it could reverse. I mean, if you look at that, that is curling back up. So we'll see. This monthly could end up going green next month and see where we go from there. But we're in a weird place right now in the market. And you just got to be careful because you just really don't know what you're going to get. So, yep, that's about it. So listen, YouTube, I'm ready to get off of here and I'm going to Twitch, which is Slick the Trader. The same thing on Twitch. So, if you do get on Twitch, just come on over. I'm ready to get off of YouTube, switch to Twitch, and stay on Twitch, and then we're gonna play some music over there on Twitch because you can't do that shit on YouTube. So listen, holla at me over there on Twitch. Let me put the link to Twitch. Do I have the Twitch link? Let me see. Anyway, it's Slick the Trader on Twitch. So you'll find me. Come over there on Twitch, and I'm out YouTube.